This is the continuations of triangles classwork from last week, where you're supposed to 37, 53, 32, 37, and 9, which I demonstrated for you in class. Let's start with 37. 37 has a triangle. It's called an equilateral triangle. Therefore, we know that each side is equal. That's what equilateral means. 37. So I can set any two sides equal to each other. I'm going to choose the easiest looking side, which is to say that 6x plus 1 is equal to 3x plus 2. Getting all the x's on one side, I get rid of the smaller x's, the 3x's on those sides. 3x here becomes 3x plus 1 is equal to 10. Subtract 1 from both sides. 3x is equal to 9. Divided by both sides by 3. X is equal to 3. That is partially your answer. The question asks for what x is and the length of each side. Using this 3 in any of the equations, I'll choose this one. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 plus 10 is 19. So that's what we're doing. 3 times 3 plus 10. That's 9 plus 10. That's equal to 19. That is my second answer for 37. Let's go to 53. 53 is an SAT question, and it's a language translation into an algebra equation. They give us a triangle, ACB. That's A, that's C, that's B. They tell us that B is 76 degrees. They tell us that angle A is half the measure of angle C. I could put x here and divide x by 2, but to make the algebra easier, I'm going to say this is x and this is 2 times x. If I divide this by 2, I get the relationship is sustained. What do I say? These 3 add up to 180. So x plus 2x, we know that that's going to be 3x, plus 76 degrees is equal to 180. 3x plus 76 is equal to 180. Subtract 76 from both sides. 3x is equal to 104. 3 goes into both sides. 3 goes into 10. 3 times remainder 1. 3 goes into 14. 3 goes into, 3 goes into 14, how many times? 4 times and 2/3, right? 3 goes into 10 3 times, carry 1, 3 goes into 14, 12, subtract. So this is my value for x. Are they asking for x? No, they're asking for the measure of c. c is 2 times x. So I have to do 2 times 34.3. This is not my answer. 2 times 34 and 2/3. 2 times 2/3 is 4/3. That's 1 and 1/3. So put the 1/3 here. Hold the 1. 2 times 34 is 68. 68 plus 1 is 69. That is my answer. It could also be in decimal form, 69.333. Now we'll do 32. 32 is the sum of exterior angles. Our triangle looks like this. This is given as 5x plus 62. This is given as 3x plus 47. This is given as 37 degrees. These two have to add to equal to that. So 37 degrees plus 3x plus 47 degrees has to be equal to 5x plus 62 degrees. 37 plus 47, that's going to be 84. So that's 3x plus 84 degrees is equal to 5x plus 62. Getting rid of the smaller number of x's by subtracting 3x, subtract 3x. I have 84 degrees is equal to 2x plus 62 degrees. Subtracting 62 from both sides, trying to get x by itself. we have 22 is equal to 2x. Divide both sides by 2. So 11 is equal to x, or x is equal to 11 degrees. They ask us to find x. That is a partial answer, the measure of each angle. Well, this angle has to be determined. 3 times 11, 33. 33 plus 47. What's 33 plus 47? That's 80 degrees. You could add these together and subtract from 180, or I can say 5 times 11 is 55. 55 plus 62 is 7. 117. Okay, I was thinking that no way these could add up to 180, but they're not supposed to add up to 180. 37 plus 80 is equal to 117. So that's the measure of that angle. That's an answer. That's an answer. Next one is the other 37. The other 37, not 37 degrees, is a complicated figure with multiple missing angles. I'm not going to draw the entire figure. What can we easily find? I can find angle. I guess I will draw a lot of it. Let's make sure it's in the picture. I can easily find angle 5. 110 is here. Angle 5 is here. So angle 5 has to be equal to 110 degrees. Vertical angle theorem, easily. Angle 7, well, angle 7 plus angle 10, angle 7 plus 110, not angle 10, has to be equal to 180. Subtracting 110 on each side, I have angle 7 has to be equal to 70 degrees. That's another answer given there. Knowing angle 5, I can find angle 4 because this is told to be 30. So let's find angle 4. Angle 4 plus 30 degrees plus angle 5, which is 110 degrees. It's a triangle. They have to be equal to 180 degrees. 30 plus 110 is 140. Angle 4 plus 140 degrees has to be equal to 180 degrees. Subtracting 140 from each side, I have angle 4 is equal to 40 degrees. That's another answer. Angle 2. Knowing that this is angle 2 and that this is 130 degrees, I know that angle 2 plus 30 degrees plus 130 has to be equal to 180. So angle 2 plus 30 degrees plus 130 degrees has to be equal to 180 degrees. 30 plus 130 is 160. So angle 2 plus 160 degrees has to be equal to 180. Subtract 160 from each side. Angle 2 has to be equal to 20 degrees. What should we find next? Let's find angle 8 and 1. Angle 8 and 1 are said to be congruent. There's a symbol there. Angle 8 and angle 1 are equal. So let's say 2 times this, call it x. Call 1 and 8x. So I'm going to say 2 times x has to be equal to 130. Why? That's the external angle theorem. 2 opposite angles equal to that one. So x divided by 2, x is equal to 65 degrees. This is the answer for angle 1 and angle 8. They are both equal to 65 degrees. What's missing? Angle 3 and angle 6. Angle 3 is right here. 1 plus 2 plus 3 have to be equal to 180. I know angle 2 is 20 degrees. I know angle 1 is 65 plus 65 degrees plus angle 3 has to be equal to 180 degrees. 20 plus 65, 85 plus angle 3 has to be equal to 180. Subtract 85 from both sides. You get angle 3 has to be equal to 95 degrees. we have to find angle 6. Angle 6, these are supplementary right here. So I can say angle 3 plus angle 4 plus angle 6. Angle 3 plus angle 4 plus 6. Angle 6 has to be equal to 180. Angle 3 is 95 degrees. Angle 4 is 40 degrees. Plus angle 6 has to be equal to 180 degrees. 95 plus 40 is 135 degrees, plus angle 6 is equal to 180. Subtract 135 degrees from each side, and I have 45 degrees. So angle 6 is equal to 45 degrees. These are all the angles. 39. Last problem. The one I did for you in class and asked you to reproduce. The conversation is that you have a triangle. It's called a right triangle. Why is that important? You know that one is 90 degrees. They say that the larger angle is 2 degrees less than 3 times the other one, the smaller angle. So this is x. This is 3x minus 2. What do I know? X plus 3x minus 2 has to be equal to 90 degrees. That's 4x minus 2 has to be equal to 90 degrees. Add 2 to both sides, and then 92, 4x, divide both sides by 4. 4 goes into 9, 2 times, carry 1. That's 23. X is equal to 23. Is that the answer they ask, or no? What do they ask? Find the measure of each angle. So yes, that is 23 degrees. That's an answer. Then it's 3 times 23 minus 2. 3 times 23 is 69. 69 minus 2 is 67. That's my last answer. I'll upload this video as well as this picture. You'll be required to reproduce this work. Number your problems, show your work, box your answer. Thanks, guys.